Okay. I am here, and we are going to play Euro Truck Simulator while I discuss this year's Minecon and my thoughts on it. I just got to double check my audio really quick, so I'll be right back. Okie doke. Okay, everything should be good. We are ready to roll. In the world of Trucking Simulator, I am currently working on either owning enough money to pay off the loan, or I want to look at buying a fuel tank trailer. One of these babies, 66,000 for that one. So I want to save up for one of them. And I want to pay off my loan. My $400,000 loan, or euro loan, is sitting at 279,000 left to owe, so roughly 300,000. I got about 200,000 for 300 or whatever in the bank, so ain't really got enough for that, but I know the fuel tanker will help me get more of that. Right now we're in Estonia, and I believe that says we're going to Latvia. Let me just double check that. We are moving bars from Estonia to Latvia. So we're gonna, I believe this is Lithuania. So we're gonna go through Latvia, Estonia, through Lithuania into Latvia. And then we'll pick up another job going from Latvia into back into Germany, no, that's Poland. Sorry, that's Warsaw. That's Poland. So then I kind of want to get down into these new regions that I purchased the other day. I want to go down through Budapest down into Bulgaria, I believe. And I still haven't touched on Spain or Portugal yet. So there's a few spots I haven't been to, and I want to reconnect. I want to connect those bridges and get towns opened up that I can fast travel to. I haven't got to St. Petersburg yet either. But anyway, we're going to be moving a freight of reinforcing bars. Yeah, from Estonia through Latvia to Lithuania. Yeah, that was Bulgaria. And there's Romania. Okay, cool. So let's just get right in here. Whoop. Get myself all straightened out. There we go. That's about right. Okay. And I've got I don't know if I used the steering wheel in the last stream or not. But I purchased a steering wheel for my game. Very expensive, sort of. But boy, can I drive good now. I'll say that and then I'll pull out in front of somebody. Or I'll knock out a sign. Anyway, I wanted to discuss what happened in Minecon this year. Minecraft Live, I think is what it's actually called now. So Minecraft Live 2022 was yesterday, Saturday the 14th. For me it was 11 in the afternoon. I'm gonna recap the major announcements for the game. The mob vote, the Minecraft Dungeons update, and the new game Minecraft Legends was revealed. There's a lot of information on that. And the new Minecraft update. So to start out with the mob vote, there was 3 mobs: the Sniffer, the Rascal, and the Tough Golem. The Sniffer, you had to go find an ancient egg in a underwater chest and help hatch that. You gotta help hatch them on land, and then they, unlock and scavenge whatever, create seeds for unique plants. The Rascal was basically something that hid below Y0, and if you found it 3 times, it would give you a special item like an enchanted pickaxe or whatever. Personally, my favorite was the Tough Golem. That's what I voted for. It was, keep an eye on my notes while also keeping an eye on the road. The Tough Golem was a craftable statue, and depending on what type of wood you used on it, it would have a different outfit. It would have like a cloak, kind of like how the llamas had like carpet on them for their outfits. It was a completely passive mob. It could hold a display item, and it would wake up when it wasn't being watched and wander around picking up items and just kinda wandering about and then going back to their place of origin where you placed them in the world. That way they'll always be there. I really like the Tough Golem. Unfortunately, the outcome of the mob vote. Tough Golems came in last place with only 17%. Yeah, just look how they massacred my boy there. Oh gosh, I hate that. Every time I make a vote, it always does that. Anyway, the Rascal came in second, 28% of the vote, and the Sniffer won the mob vote at a whopping 55% of the vote, which I don't know. I'm still not happy about it. Oh my gosh, come on, bro. I would have rammed into him if I didn't have the wheel and the pedals. Okay. Moving on to the next major announcement in the game was Minecraft Dungeons had made the announcement for their new season, which not my game. I haven't played it yet. Reminds me of Diablo, looking at it, but I've never really played it. Anyway, they announced season 3. I'm trying not to flip my load here. So season 3 is the Fauna Fair, pet themed. It's gonna be the Fauna Fair is season 3's title. It's gonna be pet themed, and it's gonna be coming out October 19th apparently. Oh, come on. It's gonna let you have pets. Just give me a second here. Let me just double check something. Steering wheel down. I don't have access to very many things at the moment on my... Okay. Anyway, the Fauna Fair is going to be a pet-themed update for Season 3 of Minecraft Dungeons, coming out October 19th. Yada yada. And you'll have all sorts of new pets in that game. Some of the pets that they announced was the total cow, penguin, hedgehog, chicken, cluckshroom, which is the mushroom version of the of a chicken. And I think I saw a red panda, but they never explicitly said. They're adding new emotes. They're adding animal themed. They're adding new animal themed emotes. Bro, you think I was gonna let you in there? Can you believe that? Like, he was in the wrong lane. I guess I could have been nice. Dang it. But dang it. Okay. We have no damage. We fine. Though I have to question who was in the wrong there. Was it me? I don't know. Tell you the truth, I don't actually drive, so I don't know. I mean, he was in a lane where he had to yield to get in, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, he could have got in if he was faster, but he didn't go for it. Anyway, there's going to be, with Minecraft Dungeon, there's new emotes, animal-themed emotes and flares, like petting your pet and doing silly things, like flapping your arms like a chicken. So, they're doing that with that game. They do have a major announcement for that game was going to be their tower mode, which I guess is a thing where you fight your way up the tower, is getting a multiplayer mode. So I'm sure people's looking forward to that. And Spookfest is October 26th. They're giving out 6, or you're going to be able to get 6 new pieces of gear in that game, and I guess those will also be available on Minecraft, your Minecraft account, if you already had the games or something. I don't know. Something that I'm kind of looking forward to is the new real-time strategy game they're announcing, Minecraft Legends. Coming spring of next year, spring of 2023, is going to be a real-time strategy game that can be played cooperatively, where you play as a commander on a mount, leading overworld mobs to fight off an invasion from the Nether. So that's going to be interesting. Some of the key points from their presentation was you're going to spawn in at the heart of the world, known as the Well of Faith, and you will meet what I can only really describe as guardians. They call them the hosts. Foresight, knowledge, and action. And at the Well of Faith, you will get tools to lead your army, including the Banner of Courage that you wave near friendly mobs, making them follow you around. The Flame of Creation, which will allow you to create the spawners, and oh, come on. Okay, the Loot, which will allow you to summon the allay. You know, I'm doing like I ain't paying no attention to the speed limit. I'm barely looking at the road, so I'm surprised I lived. I live. I hope I didn't run over no one. Reading and driving. I'll never read and swim again. Okay. There's gonna be mounts in Minecraft Legends. You'll ride around on a mount. There'll be, and they showed off one, the fast mount, which is gonna be the Regal Tiger. But what was the heart of the real meat of the game is gonna be revolving around the allays. The allays will gather, the blue allays, you use them to gather resources. You'll find chests throughout the world with called allay chests, which is where allays left resources, so you'll find those. Whether or not they resupply or not, I kind of doubt. And then you have yellow allays, which build the players, which builds structures for the players, like bridges, walls, arrow towers that shoots arrows at enemies, gates and spawners. And touching on the spawners for a minute, the spawners are going to be player created, where you summon mobs that you can use to fight with. You know, you'll summon these mobs and you'll use the Banner of Courage to have them follow you and then tell them where to go, I guess. There's going to the spawners. You'll be able to spawn in some really interesting things like Golem, Grimstone Golem, and Plank Golem, and Creepers, and probably some other ones, basic mobs. I don't know. There's one creature they showed, which was on your side, called the Fist of Stone, which looked like a stone golem that kind of just came in and chucked a bunch of boulders. And as for the piglings that they're showing in the trailer, they're gonna have bases. They're gonna have pigling bases. They showed one with a portal, and the portal in their base, they're spreading corruption in the overworld. And one of the big pigling mobs, kind of like the boss of the base, was the lava launcher, a horde, which they called a horde of the spore pigling. And its long-range attack was throwing magma cubes, and it had a short-range AoE of stomp attack. So that was pretty cool. I mean, and they never really said what the horde of the spore is, but I'm assuming it is probably a faction, another faction, because in the game you play with friends, so you and friends walk together to fight them. And I'm assuming the piglings are probably their own faction, because we're supposed to be able to fight other nether mobs, so I'm assuming maybe other mobs are separate in their own little factions. I don't really know, but it's definitely sounding interesting at the moment. They showed some flora, you know, plant life. They had bounce caps, which were red mushrooms that let you jump, give you a jump boost. We in Estonia, baby. Or I think we still in Estonia. I'm just zooming all over the place. I'm not paying no attention. Anyway, speed wheat, sparkling tall grass that gives speed boosts. That was a thing. And that's about where my notes conclude on Minecraft Legends. We're going to be moving to the Minecraft update next. Boy. I'm going to pull over for a second, check chat. I can't do things right now. And flip my notes over. I got to get myself back together here in a second. I'm gonna get this viewpoint really quick. I usually don't care about them, but this will give me a quick little break. Okay. Okay. Whoop. Okay. So, with the new Minecraft update, it's the unnamed update for 2023. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a dam. Damn. I wonder, are we still in Estonia? Huh. Anyway. I'll take a quick look at the map. Actually, we are, I believe, in, we may have already passed through Latvia, or no, we're in the middle of Latvia. About to say, Estonia's got a hydroelectric dam. No, it's Latvia. Okay. So we good. Okay, so anyway. The next Minecraft update is called the Unnamed Update because they don't have a name for it yet. Because they scared. After the Firefly debacle, Mojang is now hesitant to show features that haven't been prototyped yet. And the next update will be a theme. They have chosen a theme of self-expression. And also, they're wanting to make Minecraft more Minecraftier, is how they put it. So just remember the snowier snow. They're gonna try and break it down to its core. Is what it sounds like to me. Which I'll get into later in my thoughts and opinions. And we'll touch on the new features. There was a few new features they presented and I'll discuss them as soon as I get around this roundabout without flipping. Flippy, stop flipping. I don't know why those beams are giving me issues like that. Anyway, into the new features. There's 7 new default skins, which I don't remember their names at the moment. I'm fine with Steve. I think there's a lot of people who just fine playing as Steve. They really don't care about the skin. They just want to play the game. But anyway, that's the thing. They're trying to be more inclusive by adding new skins. I think one of them had a prosthetic arm. They have names. But they added a bamboo wood type. They added a wood type. They added like a wood block type for the bamboo. So now you got solid blocks of bamboo. Block, slab, stair, fence, fence post, door, trap door, and maybe a button. I'm hoping they didn't show one. I'm also hoping they put in a fence gate. I mean, if they're gonna have the fence, they should have the fence gate. So I'm hoping. And with this, they're also going to have a secondary wood type that goes with it. So it's going to have two separate wood types. It's going to have normal bamboo and another one called mosaic bamboo block. Mosaic bamboo block, or something like that. So it's going to have its own set as well. And another feature, or that they're adding with that bamboo, another use for it, they're going to make bamboo boats called rafts. And they have their own separate model that looks like a bunch of bamboo roped together. I don't know if it's going to have a separate crafting recipe or not. That has yet to be announced. But at the moment, they do have a different model, so that is kind of nice. That's something nice they're adding. They're going to add camels to the game, which are basically like a two-player horse of the desert. So now, much like boats, you're going to be able to have your friend on the back shooting with a bow and arrow while you float by, while you do the driving. You have a driver and a shooter, so you can do drive-bys with camels now. So that's going to be cool. And they'll be eating cactus. Camels apparently eat cactus, or so they say. Or so says Agnes. And that's going to be a new use for cactus, is feeding your camel. The next major feature, bookshelves. Better bookshelves. We've all had normal bookshelves for years, and me, for one, have been one of the people asking since the invention of bookshelves back in 2011 that you're going to be able to store actual books on the bookshelves. You can store 6 books on any of these new bookshelves. And the book types you can store on these bookshelves are going to be all 3 book types. You're going to be able to store normal books, book and with the quill and ink. You're going to be able to store the books, enchanted books, enchanted books, and quill and inked books. So all 3 books will be able to go on these new bookshelves. And you can pull a redstone signal out of them with a repeater based on the number of books that are in it. Okay, and I gotta focus for a second. Come on, bro. The next feature shall be hanging signs. Hanging signs will be crafted with stripped wood. So remember how everyone's hitting those damn logs with their axes? The axe fighters like me that keep hitting logs in our houses with an axe when trying to hit a button or open a chest. Well, now you can use all that stripped wood for something instead of just boning it. It's going to be used for the hanging sign. So stripped wood and chain, you can make a hanging sign. Now, why they still haven't made craftable chainmail is still making me a little hot under the collar, but that's my own little issue, I guess. But these hanging signs can hang in 3 different ways. Oh no, bro. Okay, what do I do here? Okay. That walks. Come on. They closed my road. Okay. Anyway, these new hanging signs can be hung in 3 different manners. You can hang them on the side, from the side of a block, and when you hang them from the side of a block, it'll create a post sticking out of the block using the wood type you use. The sign's going to be, you know, show what wood type you use, like any of the signs or buttons or whatever. Anyway, you're going to have a post of the same wood type sticking out of whatever you placed it on when you hang it from the side. So you'll have a post, and in the post you'll have 2 chains hanging down to the sign. So that's how the hanging signs will hang from the side of a block. Underneath a block, a full block, you'll have 2 chains going straight into the bottom of a full block. The hanging sign hanging under a thin, narrow block, say like a fence post, the 2 chains will come diagonally to the center from the sign up to the fence post, making like a V shape. We going for this. We ain't stopping. Okay, and so those are the 3 ways it'll hang. It can be crafted with all wood types using the stripped logs. So there's finally a use for stripped logs there. And let me double check that there ain't anything else there. Nope, that's all to that. Okay. And here's the good part. Snapshots will be rolling out in the next few weeks to possibly even a couple of days for beta testing to begin on it. So that is happening. That is not the only features they got in the walk, but those are the ones that they've prototyped to a nearly finished state and are willing to present with people. So that's where that's sitting. That's where they're sitting on the new update. Woo, boy. And I'd like to get into some of my own opinions on these updates and the direction of Minecraft. I feel Minecraft has changed since Notch left and Jeb took over under Microsoft. And I'll get into that here in just a moment. This hill is gonna drive me crazy trying to get up this damn thing. No, don't. Okay, it's turning green for me. Good, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Minecraft's direction. Minecraft was created by Notch, and what I want to call the Notch era of Minecraft, or the pre-Microsoft era. We're gonna just, rolling on through. Notch was keeping a generic theme, and players could create texture packs to create their own themes for the game. And whenever he added anything, he added things that seemed needed say like in the form of like adding progress in the game. He didn't do a lot of the chicken before the egg. He made sure that there was something in place that needed a solution. He didn't just add things to add things. He focused on gameplay, mechanics, and balancing. Well, when Jeb took over, which I'm going to call the Jeb era, post-Microsoft, Jeb created a was creating a fantasy theme, and he was really imposing his own fantasy theme on the players, adding things that not how do I put it? He was adding things that put a focus on like environmentalism, over actual gameplay and how it fit into the game. He wasn't, and he was more concerned with the game's art style over the mechanics of the actual video game and how it actually played. He was adding. I'm still upset about the bees update. I'm sorry. From how it looks with Minecon Live, it looks the future they're promising is they're going to be more transparent, with more frequent snapshots and beta builds, so people can try and test it. And they're trying to act like they're more willing to listen to player input, but I'm still a bit skeptical. They also act like they're going to be adding more generic fan-requested concepts and features that should have already been in the game. Like, everyone's been wanting that bookshelf thing for about a decade now. People's been wanting better bookshelves in the game since about release back in 2011, November 2011. So it's been about a decade that people's been wanting that. In the rafts and more the wood block types. I mean, you add bamboo, and bamboo is considered a wood, and you can't turn it into a craftable block to make wood block out of, when bamboo is one of the most readily used building materials, like in Asia, and then they don't add it as like a building block. So I mean, people are upset about that too. So there's all these little things that they're like, well, we should have added it. It was common sense. We didn't use our common sense, and we just kind of didn't think that people would want that. Like, oh, they don't want that. They want a flying blue winged creature. So I'm going on a rant here. But there was a lot of, they're trying to be more what people actually want and not what they thought people wanted. They're trying to, I think they're learning lessons, promising things they think are cool without checking to make sure that they function. Because when they tried adding in fireflies, they assumed they could add dynamic lighting into a game that does not have dynamic lighting and it would work. So they promised things that they knew they couldn't deliver. So I'm gonna pull over and just touch up my gas for just a second, even though I don't need it, just so I can stop and read a message to Notch and Jeb that I kind of wrote on this topic. But Notch really don't count anymore. He ain't even allowed to even speak at the game. He signed away his rights of even talking about it. It's actually really sad. But we're gonna just pick up some gas here. So I just want to read this in a second. Let's see. Oop, I hit a button. Okay. Refuel. Marcus, Jins, I love you both equally, but I'm still a little disappointed in both of you. Notch was a butt-headed programmer we all love to hate, but Notch created a generic zombie horror game with a focus on survival, with the silly yearly community suggestion tossed in. Sadly, Notch was overwhelmed by life and sold out to Microsoft for the sake of his own mental health. I do not blame him. And I hope he's doing well. But after the Microsoft acquisition, Jeb became Minecraft's lead, allowing him to shift the focus of the game Jeb always wanted Minecraft to be a fantasy adventure game with a focus on mystical creatures and mystery. But Jeb is kind of Jeb's is a corporate hippie at the moment, and that we all hate to love because of his over focus on environmentalism approach to updates instead of a truly thoughtful themes and ideas for the updates. Though at least until Caves and Cliffs update came out, that came out all right. I'm still not a big fan of all of the underground stuff with the how do you put it, the warden underground city. I'm still not a fan of that, but I'm rambling. Anyway, Jeb, I understand you're under a lot of pressure to keep Minecraft's image up by Microsoft, but you are taking the game places it can't come back from. I have trouble trusting a representative of a major corporation when it comes to anything, but when it comes to Minecraft, only in Notch I trust. But after seeing Minecraft Live 2022, I would like to hope that Jeb is learning what makes Minecraft special and why Notch developed the game the way he did. And I'm really hoping that Minecraft's development will get back on track to what it was intended to be. Minecraft was not meant to be a mystical fairy tale. Minecraft was supposed to be a zombie survival game, horror survival game, a super generic build, try to gather food, survive. And I know Notch added a few interesting things like the Enderman because he thought the Slender Man was cool. You know, he had those community suggestions. But what made the game so lovable? Was the he's putting out builds every Friday. Every Friday was Secret Friday. Those later became known as Snapshot Friday or Snapshot someday. I can't remember. It was someday putting out snapshots. I think it was like Snapshot Tuesday or something. It was weird. But that focus on letting the community see what's being added and then listening to what they wanted was one of the things that made Minecraft great. And he tried to keep it as generic as possible and focus on the mechanics and how everything intertwined. Everything was supposed to stick together and walk in its own little manner, and everything was interlocked with everything else. The flowcharts was the sheer level of flowcharts people made were ungodly. You would not believe the things. People trying to keep up what crafted into what. Oh god, the flowcharts people made. But I remember watching Minecon Live 2016, or maybe it was 2014, and Jeb and Notch were having a disagreement on lore, adding more lore into the game. Notch was against it. Jeb was all like, we need to build it up, and Notch is like, the game's doing great, we're gonna add in more generic nonsense and just, I don't know. I just remember Jeb was really upset about they didn't have enough lore behind the Nether. He really wanted to put a bunch of lore behind the Nether, and sure enough, after the acquisition, he did. The Nether is nothing like what it used to be. Now there's woods and wood types. There's all these pigling creatures. I don't even know if zombie pigmen are even in the game anymore. I know my beloved Fonus minecart has been removed from the game, and that pains me deeply. Minecraft is something I really love, and I don't want to see it turn into some overly specific thing that people can't... I don't know how to describe it. As something gets better defined, less people like it because they have more things they can pick at it that they don't like. And what made Minecraft great was it was such a generic game, you could impose anything you wanted on it. And with texture packs, how are you supposed to acknowledge phantoms with a texture pack nowadays? What is a phantom? How do you explain that with a texture pack? Now we got two types of squid. So you got two different types of squid, and then you have two different types of objects that come off these squids. And how would you explain that in a texture pack? I mean, I don't know if it's... I mean, how do you explain a warden and a warden doing what a warden does with a texture pack? Say you make city living texture pack. What the hell is a warden? Or the mycelium. Mycelium was one of the hard ones. How do you explain and reevaluate what a mycelium is, except maybe another grass type? I mean, that would be a good one, another grass type. But I'm trying to think. The new pigling brutes and the hogs. Those, I guess you could call them warthogs, but I don't know. But the pigling brutes, it was like the zombie pigmen. It was hard to really... I don't know, it's hard to redefine. It's hard to recategorize and reimagine something that was not meant to be generic. Like the Wither. That was one of them. I didn't get slowed down enough there. I just feel like as they started imposing a fantasy world backstory on Minecraft, it kinda messed up what made it great. A lot of people don't like Legos because of the space Lego pack or the Harry Potter Lego pack, you know? With Legos, people have a hard time. They're like, oh, I like Legos because I could build a town. And then it's like, well, why do I want to build a spaceship in Lego? And that threw a lot of people off back in like the 90s. People quit playing with Legos back in the 90s because they made a whole spaceship themed Lego system, and people didn't like it. But Minecraft was a very generic Lego system almost. So I've always had concerns that Jeb was taking it in the wrong direction, and I feel like he added things that didn't need to be in there. Has he ruined the game? No, probably not. I mean, bees and honey would have came to the game eventually one day, but probably more like 5 years down the line from now. He kind of forced them in there. It wasn't like it's time to shine yet. It was pushed in as a means of appearing environmentally friendly and And a lot like this whole, we're adding more default skins to be more inclusive. Well, I mean, people could always do that. People could always draw their own skins. And I mean, they could have done... that's the whole thing. You had a man and a woman, and... I mean, if you want to add more, but the thing is, there wasn't even a woman to begin with. It was just a man. It was Steve. Then they added Alex. I'm surprised they didn't just go straight in with the story mode characters or something, but I guess they're trying to keep all the universes separate. I don't really know. I don't really understand. I'm starting to wonder if I even really care. It's been, I haven't really played Minecraft in almost 2 years, so I'm starting to wonder if I even really care. So... but that game was very special to me. Let's see. Woo! Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna run over a person? Did I hit him? Okay, he's wedged way back in there. He ain't gonna get hit. I hope. Okay. Okay, detach this trailer. How's my parking? I do not want any more jobs because I want to go buy a trailer. Okie dokie. I'm gonna check a few things. There's a dealership. There's something there that's not saying what it is. I'm gonna go check that out. Then we're gonna check the dealership. But before I do that, I gotta check a few other things sitting here. I think I had a hiccup with the stream data. A moment ago. No, it's fine. Okay, everything's fine. Double check that. Okay, we're gonna run around the block and we're gonna do some things. Anyway, I went over Minecraft and how I feel about its updates. So now we gotta do a thingy. Whee! Reverse! Rumbles! Oh god! I think I messed up my steering wheel for a second. What's going on with the sensitivity? Must be... oh, I know what it is. I'm on a bad terrain, so it's causing some slight issues with my toning capability. Oh god, it's jiggly. Oh wait, hold on. Please tell me I didn't. Hold on. No, I'm still okay. Maybe that was the issue. I think I flipped the switch. Let's see if that fixes it. My steering wheel got tight, and I think what the issue was it flipped over to Euro Truck Simulator, and I don't do that. We're gonna quickly fly around here. What is this question mark? Tell me your secrets! Oh my god! My wheel! Oh god. My wheel is acting all sorts of... I don't know if it's the rain or what. Man, my steering wheel's acting up bad. Whew. Can I go yet? There we go, we got the green. I can't figure out what's wrong with my wheel. Maybe I'm just not aligned properly. I don't think I flipped the setting. Maybe now that I can actually focus on my driving, maybe now I realize that I'm all over the place. I'm speeding and I don't care. I don't have no laws. They don't apply to me on my game. I get them turned off. No. Oh gosh. I don't know if the road's just slick or I'm having delayed input. Having some slight issue with delayed input, and I don't know what's causing it. Almost there. $89 and a 50. Once I buy that trailer, we're gonna slow down. But I did not make much money on that run. Oh no! Oh no! What the heck? Steering wheel, come on. I don't know if it's the steering wheel. I think it's just these wet road conditions. I'm gliding. I think I'm drifting. Or maybe I'm hydroplaning. I've never hydroplaned in this game. No, it's just input lag. Dear God. I don't know why I'm getting input lag. No, not input lag. It's like my sensitivity's messed up or something. Oh, God. Whew. That cost me $500 running over that sign. Oh, dear God. And I gotta buy the trailer somewhere else. So what I'm gonna do is, now that I did that, we're gonna fast travel back to Munich. Oh. Quick travel to Munich. And, oh, goodness. That was, ran over things. Oh, God. Running over everything. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, we're ready. Gonna park this in the garage, and then I'm gonna access my other stuff. I realize Munich is probably the worst place to have a garage, starting garage in this game. goodness. Hold on, did I get the windshield? The windshield wipers are full blast. Okay. Now, I want to buy trailer. We're gonna buy a fuel tanker. Fuel tanker. Fuel tank. Customize. And I want a short one. I like to do short because it's easier to drive. 3-axle, 2-axle. It'll also cost us about $15,000 less. No, $10,000 less, which will almost pay for the paint job. It's the paint job. There's my paint job. And now to make this baby nice. Right there. Exclusive lighting. A single hose on, I'm going to do it on each side because I think I like my thing symmetrical. I think that's cool, but like I said, I kind of like the thing symmetrical and it looks better with the wheels that way. We can do the aluminum boxes, but then it takes away from the paint job. I want to add the beacon. That looks stupid with the sulcal, so we're going to do the beacon on the top. We're going to flip this to the exclusive because it'll give us red. Ooh, we can add that. Okay, anyway. And then we're going to add the mud flap, black. And I want to add the fire extinguisher, but I don't like it. If we do the painted box, it would match better. We're going to do 2 painted boxes. So now that looks good, and we're at about 68,000. So it's about where the base model of the larger one would be. With about 20,000 in accessories. So I like it. So we're gonna go with that one. Confirm. That cost us about 70,000, or it will cost us 70,000. So 70,000 from 40 to 42. Hold on, let me just look at the numbers there. So we're gonna be sitting at 2, 1. We're gonna sit at 180. 170. No. Yeah, 173 something, whatever. Yeah, I want that delivered to Munich. And, okay. You really want to store a fuel tanker? Yeah. Anyway, it should be like 173. Yep, 173. Yeah, I knew that was gonna go down because the number was too high. Okay. Congratulations, the trailer is purchased and will be stored in your selected garage. You can access it from the trailer manager. Yes, thank you. Good. So now, if I just select my trailer manager and pull, I got the Colton Cider, which can actually be upgraded. I can actually upgrade that one now because I got more things I can add to it. But we're going to take the fuel tanker and use that one. And I want to go add a few more pieces to my truck just to make it look nice. We're going to get a look at this fuel tanker now. Oop, parking brake. Oh yeah. Okay, I don't know if they added in hydroplaning or what, because I am all over the place half the time right now. Just want to take a look at this. Oh, what the? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Alright, there we go. The red isn't quite the right color, and I can't figure out why. Oh, I know what happened. I went with, that was the default color. I didn't go with my color. So we'll fix that. We're gonna get that, I gotta figure out how to get that light bar walking. At some point I want to figure out how to get my upper light bar walking. So let's just see what we got on buttons and maybe apply one. I want a button for the beacon thingy. Beacon button. We're gonna push that one there. I think that was that one. Yeah, that's that one. So then the next light set that I want is gonna have to go hazard warning light. Switch to, okay, I done got that one set. Where is my, got that one set, get that one set. Beacon lights. Okay, I got beacon light. How do I get like the top light on top of my truck? I got all those lights on top of my truck and I can't turn them on. Huh. Let's see what this does. Yay. I guess that's something. Looks like I got. So I got those little things now. But how do I get that top row on? Gotta figure that out. Hold on. Options for top row lighting. How do I do that? Parking brake engine toggle. I don't know. Suspension reset. Get the indicators, the hazards. I'll try the hazards in a second. High beams. I got the high beam set. I haven't tried the hazard. Put the horn. The horn, I think I usually have it set there. For the life of me, I cannot figure out how to access those top row lights. Unless it is something like in a graphics menu. Graphics menu. Lighting, lighting, lighting. Come on, advanced graphical settings. Quality. Second vehicle lights. Secondary vehicle light. Apply. That's hazard. That's high beam. Off, on. beacon. Anyway, I'm gonna fix my color now. Let's just make sure everything's on. Fix my trailer color. I don't think I oh no! Okay. What I did was I didn't do that. See, there's a much different color. And then I will conform the order. And now I can look at it. There we go. That's about right. We'll look at that closer in a minute. But for now we have to be inside the cabin to access? No? What happened? Did I roll? Come on, let me get Solvist. What I could add to this thing is I found out I could add a little... Oop, not there. Where was it? It's like right... No, 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 no. This thing. Right there. I could add an indicator light there, like this. Huh. Let me just get a closer look. Maybe I could do something like a... I kind of like the Chrome 5. And I'll put a Chrome 5 there. Just these white lights everywhere. Really, I should be doing like a Chrome 6 to match the top of the truck. I should do Chrome 6 to match the top, like with the exclusive lighting up there. Exclusive lighting all across the top. So I'm going to do that. And now with the actual truck configuration, I think I got a few of those on here. Oh, right there. But those are like across the front on the bar, so I want to leave those be, but I do have some like right there. And I want to do like a Chrome 6 on the side, I guess. Now that I think about it, that way it's like, yeah, I'm here. And I believe I can add these now. An elegant, yeah, on there. So what I can do now is I can actually add some here. Do it like this. So now I'll have lighting there and there around my wheels. So those will light up now. So people know that I'm there. So that's kind of nice. Ooh, what I could have done was I could have done like a... Oh no, it's fine. Anyway, that should walk. I do want to add a beacon up there. Big top beacon. Some horns. Uh-oh, I can't do the horns. I can add the top beacon. So now I got more beacons. Foam pouches. And... Oh my gosh. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, my steering wheel's all messed up. Oh yeah. That's nice. But my top light still ain't working. Okay, so now I got all of those. My low lights. And I still don't have the top rack. For some reason my top rack lights won't click on. I'm gonna look through this one more time to figure out how to turn on the top rack lights. If I can't figure that out, I'll just end it there, or as I go get a... Where are we sitting at time? Oh yeah, we've been about an hour and a half. Almost. Another 10 minutes and I'm gonna end the stream. But... for the life of me, I can't figure out where the top light rack is. Hmm. For the life of me, I cannot find the top light rack. I've tried several things. I've even increased the graphics. Am I still missing something? I got secondary vehicle lights turned on. Vehicle visibility is... light visibility is still there, so... Try flipping that one up. It wouldn't be in audio. Wouldn't be in gameplay, I wouldn't imagine. There should be a switch for it. Let me go down farther in here. Maybe it's way down here. Let's see. Others. Trailer attach, detach, quick save menu, audio, buttons. That's what I need to do. I need to add my audio player to steering wheel. World map, garage, screenshot. Reset head tracking. Head tracking. Head tracking. How does head tracking work? If it uses like my... I'll have to look into that. If I can set head tracking to the camera... Oh god, that'd make things easy. Apply extended view. Extended view, overlay, chat. Yeah, no, that's me. Walk mode. Camera control. No. No. HUD control. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to look it up offline, I guess. Because I have every light setting attached to a button. I am so confused. I may have to end the stream here. I'm gonna drive this back to my place. Let people get a good look at it in the street light. Here's my beauty. It's gonna hopefully, no. People ain't allowed to see it. Whee! Take that, Exxon or whatever. Oh my god. I don't drive like this because I can't see a thing. Don't. Please. Don't. Don't ram me. Yeah, there we go. That's looking good. And you're gonna pass me and then no one can see my truck. That guy don't like me. Nobody likes me. Photo shoot time. If there's just a way to get that guy out of the damn picture. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. That's my baby. Ah yeah, I put a lot of walk in that. Ah, flashbang. Oh god. That helped my eyes. Anyway. Yeah. I wish I could get those damn lights. Anyway. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream about here, about 10 minutes earlier than I kind of wanted to, but I got a lot done. No one ever watched this, so what does it matter? If anyone does watch it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you had a good day, and all of that, and good evening, and goodbye. Buttons.